What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn. And I just dropped a video about Bob Arum, and I appreciate everyone's counterpunch. You guys were dead on, so let's make a video about it. Bob Arum, the hypocrite, the old horse, the old dog that you can't teach new tricks, supposedly, has decided he wants a rematch for Vasily Lomachenko. But as he told Eddie Hearn, like you guys have stated, why in Hades would you need a rematch when you don't do rematches? You blasted Eddie Hearn and said Eddie Hearn was killing boxing. You called Al Heyman the cancer of boxing. You guys remember that. This guy has went back and said, "Oh, Eddie Hearn, you don't do rematches. You don't do it." Right? Now he wants a rematch. He wants to sit down with Loma. He wants to sit down with Teofimo and see if they can come together and get a rematch. Interesting. Very interesting. Very hypocritical. Okay? If he believed in his own logic and his own principles, he would not want a rematch. Period. Let Teofimo Lopez ride off in the sunset with all the belts that's blinging from the sun. Right? That's what should happen in this situation, because it seems like to me Bob Arum is trying to save face. I understand it. He's a promoter of the two. I get it. But there's one thing of being a promoter of the two and then showing favoritism. Because you know, like I told you guys, if Teofimo Lopez would have lost, he wouldn't have the same energy. He wouldn't at all. Now that's a fact. He wouldn't have had the same energy. He would have went on and said, well, Teofimo can go to 140 and fight whoever the hell he wants to fight. Right? So that's exactly what's going on in this situation with Bob Arum. Bob Arum's trying to save face. Lomachenko, I think, and his manager is trying to put pressure on him, right? And besides that, like I told you guys, Bob Arum does do rematches. He does rematches in trilogies and quadruple G's, right? Come on, Manny Pacquiao, Juan Manuel Marquez, 4 fights. These guys should have fought 3 other guys, at least 2 other guys, because I'm agreeing with the rematch. But y'all had a 3rd fight. You had a 4th fight. You had Manny Pacquiao, Bradley 3 times. Okay? So it's just one of those things that Bob Arum is constantly contradicting himself. Okay? So he needs to stop with all that. He needs to realize that, hey, this is the world of media. So don't say something when it can come back and bite you in the ass. And this is exactly what's going on. Bob Arum now is trying to sit down and offer Teofimo money. Fine, I'm with you guys. $10 million. You know what I mean? Shout out to Lady Chan. $10 million. It was a bum deal anyway. It was a bum deal. Teofimo Lopez took it because he was confident in his abilities. Right? And it paid off. Think about it. It paid off at the end of the day. Okay? And see, another thing people need to understand. What Teofimo did was not only brave, it was courageous. Okay? Because he knew if he would have lost, he would have never got an opportunity like that again. And you know what had happened? Bob Arum, I told you you couldn't beat Lomachenko. He's just too good. That's why I didn't want to give you the money. And see, Bob Arum could have gave that money. He could have forked over that money. The missing money that was going to be cut and severed from Teofimo Lopez because of the corona, right? Because of there's no live gate. He could have done that, like I told you guys, but he didn't do that. And this is what happens by being too cocky and arrogant on Lomachenko's side, on top of Bob Arum trying to be too much of a favoring promoter. Okay, so he's showing the favoritism through and through. And if Teofimo Lopez considers this, they need to give him $10 million. That's the solution. And if I'm Teofimo, I would get that money, fight in the bag, do a better job next time, and then I'll fight Devin Haney, because this is a money fight at this point. And I think he should take advantage of it, because they knew they were trying to screw him. That's why Teofimo Lopez said, hey, y'all show me some freaking respect. Show me some respect, because y'all didn't show me any before I beat Lomachenko. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say to you guys. You guys tell me what you think of this particular video. Please keep those comments coming. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been counterpunching. Peace.